Welcome everyone to Bharat CXO. Myself Kaumudi Vaidya. I have with me today Mr. Ashish Runwal.
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm doing fantastic. So, how are you feeling about the event today?
It's fantastic. It's always good to share your knowledge and get experience with the panel what we have and the different topics what people are discussing here. So I have always been a part of such events, and it's always good to have meeting people, networking. It's good overall.
So
Good
I have
experience.
a couple of questions to ask you. So, what are the most common types of insider threats or employee fraud?
See, insider trade, as such, there is no definition for insider trade because what we see in today's world, in fact, we see a lot of stories coming around today where the most of the fraud happens because of the employees or people involved. Because as such, there is not as any possibility when any external guy can come into the system and can do any fraudulent activity. So there are a lot of ways, a lot of things where employees are involved, and why it happened because I would try and highlight here 2 or 3 points. One is the process disconnect in the system where processes are not on place or SOPs are not there, or your internal systems or internal audit systems or internal controls are not on place. Especially what happens when you get into especially that I can see in the startup industries or the new age companies which are just behind on the business that we want to reach there, but sometimes they lack on the processes. I can experience this because I am in this industry last 20-25 years I spent. Right, so I have seen the journey where the everything used to be process driven, where the physical things are happening. Nowadays, you see we are into the digital world and everything is digital. But as we say, we are into the digital world. But having said that, there are a lot of disconnects in the system. Unless you are very tech savvy or you have a strong system on place, frauds can take place at any stage of processing.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, nextly, I would like to ask you, how can one organization detect and prevent insider threats?
See, on this, if you ask me, one is on the individual level. Say, for an example, some guy, especially that happens on a junior level. I won't say only on a junior level, but if you see any change in lifestyle, that's the biggest task I can see. Say, for an example, if somebody is drawing a salary of 100 rupees, but his expenses are around 1,000 rupees a month. So that shows that something is wrong, right? Because maybe either he belongs to some financially strong family, or then if that's not the case, then something is wrong. So you need to see the employee engagement, how the employee is behaving internally, externally. Second, one thing I really would like to highlight here is the management should see the system, should see the reports regularly, because what I can see, you just see the Excel or you just see the printout of reports. You don't know what actually is there in the system. Right? Sometimes, as in management, as in senior team, we just look at what is presented to you. We don't. Sometimes we say it's not my cup of tea, or I don't have time, or XYZ. But I would really encourage that. I would say that the senior management should get into the system, should pull out the reports, do the cross-checking, not the regularly, but maybe occasionally you can do that. That's how you can prevent the frauds internally.
Absolutely. So, what a beautiful insight.
Thank you.
Lastly, I would like to ask you, what are your suggestions for the young generation, especially the Gen Z and the Alpha Gen?
See, Gen Z, what I have seen, I am saying I have spent 25 years, so I have seen these three generations. In a today's scenario, this current young generation or the Gen Z people, obviously everybody wants to grow. These people also wants to grow, but at what speed is important, right? Sometimes we say go slow and steady, right? So it depends how you want to run the show. It depends how you want to run your organization. It depends how you want to do the turnaround in 1 year, 2 year, 3 year plans. So I simply would advise them, suggest them, go slow, don't be in a hurry. There is nothing which is happening going to overnight. If at all you are trying to achieve anything overnight, you will lose it for sure.
Yeah.
That this I have seen in my life. So that's what it is.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I hope
Thank
the
you.
listeners must be getting a beautiful
Yeah,
insight.
yeah. Thank you
so much.
Thank you.